First person to tell me in the comment section that this is old news is the first person to get blocked, Jesus. I just, got enough time to actually make a video about this. Basically, your man Rich Homie Quan, rumored to be Young Thug, aka Young Booty's boyfriend. Rumored, like I said, I didn't say it was a definite fact. But anyways, so back in May, what was it, May 31st of 2017, TMZ posted a very interesting article. They posted a mugshot of Rich Homie Quan. Hit the Quan. So yeah, they're gonna be up in jail hitting the Quan, possibly. So they posted the article titled Rich Homie Quan, booked for felony weed possession, Jesus. They didn't put Jesus in the title. Anyways, here's what they wrote. Rich Homie Quan won't be facing weapon charges for his weekend arrest in Georgia, but he's still got to deal with a drug possession charge for weed. TMZ has learned the Atlanta rapper was booked for felony possession of drugs with intent to distribute. Damn, how much weed did he have? Shit, felony charge for weed? What the hell? I never. Anyways, Christ, I want to know how much he had, Jesus. Anyways, the Atlanta rapper was booked for felony possession of drugs with intent to distribute, according to the arrest report. Law enforcement sources tell us the drug he had was weed. It's unclear how much weed he had. And okay, there we go. In Georgia, the amount doesn't determine whether you get hit with a felony. Oh my, can you believe this, y'all? So if you have a joint, a blunt, or something like that, you could go for just as much time as, rather, you can get a felony, the same charge as somebody who has a truckload of weed. That's really interesting. Anyways, we broke the story. Quan and 5 other guys were arrested Saturday night on suspicion of possession of a stolen gun and drugs. According to the docs, police retrieved the weapon, but they're not pinning that on Quan. If convicted, he's facing up to 30 years in prison, Jesus. And then they updated the story at 1:57 p.m. Pacific time. They said Rich Homie Quan's bond has been set at $20,000. Can you fucking believe it? $20,000 bond. And then to top it off, he was facing 30 damn years in prison. This is insane. Don't get me wrong, man. I'm against weed. Never, been into that sort of thing. That's just not how I get down and everything. But at the same token, I do think that this is sounding really unfair. And don't tell me life isn't fair. You looking as ugly as you do, hater, is not fair. And anybody who's going to say that stupid shit in the comment section about who cares? You care. That's why you're here listening. That's why you're here commenting. Fuck you. Anyways, Jesus. Back to the article and the story, in my opinion. So, come on now. Up to 30 years, a felony charge. Now, if they want to give him a felony, an F on his report card, cool. Okay. Because it is a drug, and apparently in Georgia, it's not legal to have. But at the same token, 30 damn years for some motherfucking weed. Now, weed ain't never killed nobody. I wouldn't be surprised if the motherfucker who had the gun, allegedly, won't even get that much time. I won't be surprised if that motherfucker doesn't even get 15 years. But he could get 30 years for some goddamn... How much... Please tell me that this motherfucker had an airplane, a truck, 2 vans, and hammer pants full of weed. Please tell me he had a mountain of marijuana. The damn weed for... Tell me he had the Garden of Weeden in his possession. Because 30 goddamn... But remember Scrap De Leon from Love and Hip Hop, Miss Kieran KK King's son, the one that got arrested for weed. Remember, I think he was potentially facing up to 20 years. He was from Atlanta, Georgia as well, right? Man, them laws out there are crazy. They are not fucking around when it comes to the weed. I don't know if weed is ever going to become legal there. Holy shit, can you believe it? You can have that shit in Colorado or maybe California or some other places. But shit, in fucking Georgia, apparently... You might as well just forget about it. These mofos might as well just quit weed. It's not worth it. Up to 30 years. You can get a felony for what? A joint or a blunt. People, is it worth it? I say hell no. But this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm an anti-drug person with a microphone. I'm all about dare. I'm all about being sober and stuff like that. So, no, I don't believe in being intoxicated, but that's just how I roll. I like to be clear-minded. Doesn't mean that you feel the same way. Everybody doesn't meditate and sip wheatgrass like I do. And shout out to all my people who practice urine therapy. But anyways, let me know what y'all think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Be sure to hit that notification button. It's right next to the subscribe button. It looks like a bell. Once you click that button, you'll be sent alerts. You'll be notified when new videos get posted. Do you think this is excessive? Do you think that 30 years is too much time? What do you think about getting a felony even for a small amount of marijuana? And who the hell decides that? Does the judge decide it? That's really crazy. So if the judge doesn't like you for whatever reason, because, I don't know, because you're a rapper, for example, they might give you a felony, whereas somebody else might be a stockbroker, and they might say, oh, this is an upstanding citizen. Person could be a serial killer, but just the fact that they're a stockbroker, they might receive, I don't know, a misdemeanor, for example, and parole, whereas this guy may end up with an F on his report card in 30 damn years. He might have had just one blunt for all we know. It's crazy. It's insane. But anyways, Jesus, let me know what y'all think about it below. Meat Magazine. And what do you think about Rich Homie Quan's music?